All right, now it is time for the top 5 segment, man. Are you guys still here? You guys still good? Hey, come on, be good.
Woo!
We're good. We got
Unbuckle the
this.
straps.
Yeah.
Just relax now. We're all done with CinemaCon.
We're almost there.
That's
We're
right.
almost there. But we're super excited about this top 5 because with every great superhero actor, there is a great superhero or a great super villain actor and or actress. So that's always very freaking exciting. So, I mean, of course, I would just have to throw this out there. My honorable mention, of course, is Heath Ledger as Joker. I feel like that would have been too obvious, though. So I didn't officially put that on my list. But of course, just gotta do an honorable mention. But number 5 for me goes to William Dafoe as the Green Goblin in Spider-Man. I mean, of course, he was obviously so good. They brought him back for No Way Home, but I don't know. Just something about that man's face is like, it gives you those villain vibes, right? I mean, it's just like this guy's up to something no good, especially when he's like in his like when he's completely shifted over to the Green Goblin, when that personality is coming out, that smile and that face, those eyes, they get all wide and shit. Like, so freaking good. But yeah, he is definitely on the list. I feel like, to give him more opportunities for villain roles, I feel like would be very good. Long been wanting People have been wanting him to play the Joker. But I mean, he does really well with Green Goblin, so that's why I got to put him on this one. Number 5 for me, William Dafoe as the Green Goblin in the original Spider-Man.
Yeah, there you go. And my number 5, I feel the same way about the face. John Malkovich, who's just, his face just seems like he's a bad guy. He's probably one of the nicest guys ever, but he just seems like he's a total villain. And my movie that I really chose him for is In the Line of Fire, where he's like this psychopath assassin trying to take out a Secret Service member who, when he failed to assassinate a president, now he's after this like Secret Service guy. He's fucking psychotic in this film.
Oh, shit.
And he's so good. He's so methodical and he's very calm and driven. But then when he keeps not having it go his way, and it's Clint Eastwood who plays a Secret Service agent, keeps besting him, Malkovich just loses his shit. When he loses his shit and goes fucking crazy, that's when he really just starts getting into it. And of course, John's played villains in other films, but that one stands out for me because it's that very methodical, driven, calm psychopath who eventually just loses his shit, and it's the best ever. John Malkovich, man, in my number 5, he's so fun. If you haven't seen In the Line of Fire, it's one of Clint Eastwood's best films. Definitely, Rene Russo is in it. Definitely check it out. It's a fucking fantastic film.
Oh man, for sure. Number 4 for me, if you guys listen to the show at all, you would know this as well. Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern as the freaking villains in Home Alone. Of course, they're great bad guys. I mean, especially they're the real life bad guys. Okay, these people, they're it's mirroring society. So that type of dynamic where you feel like they're just trying to do the best they can and get a quick dollar. That's those are the real life bad guys. Those are the real life villains. But I mean, Joe Pesci in general is just a great actor, and what he does as a bad guy is so fucking good. And I mean, you cannot discount Daniel as well. I absolutely love his interpretation of Marv. They're both just absolutely amazing. Of course, I have to say Home Alone 2 is better than Home Alone 1. Unpopular opinion, maybe, but I just love it more. But yeah, number 4 for me, Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern.
Your number 4 and 3 crack me up because they're comedic. So they're like villains, but they're like villains you got to try to love.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially Daniel Stern, because unlike you, because you're a youngin', but I'm old. And the whole time I'm watching that film, I just can't get Wonder Years out of my head because he's the adult, the narrator of Wonder Years way back in the day. And that's all I hear. It's Kevin. All I'm hearing is Kevin in this film. And I was just like, but it's funny. It's a good choice. My number 4, Glenn Close, Fatal Attraction. That's all that I need. A Fatal Attraction. This is a nice little movie with Michael Keaton where he has and Ann Archer. They're happily married, but he has a little affair with Glenn Close, and Glenn Close becomes ridiculously psycho and obsessed with the man and tries to call him out and ruin his marriage because she really wants him. And when he doesn't want her, Well, she goes batshit fucking crazy. How batshit fucking crazy? Oh, I don't know. Boiling the family bunny rabbit in a fucking pan on the stove.
My God.
Psycho fucking crazy. Yeah, she is twisted, hardcore villainous in this film. They're making a TV show of this. I don't know if it's already airing or not. I think maybe it is. But the movie was crazy, and it will surely make you think about having a one-night stand or an affair. Because if you ever hook up with that bitch, look the fuck out. Like it's not worth it. Just stay home. Don't do it. That's all I'm saying, man. She was insane crazy. Like butcher knife. Killing, just crazy.
Oh no.
If you want to see a good psychopath woman, Glenn Close in Fatal Attraction, just check her out. It's fucking crazy.
There you go, man. There you go. Number 3 for me goes to Michael Keaton for 2 separate roles. A Beetlejuice. Now we fucking said it 5 times. We're so screwed. Gosh, yeah, we're so screwed, Peanut. But now, of course, Spider-Man Homecoming, when he plays Vulture as well. So I mean, I feel like he's a really good bad guy as well as he's a really good guy. So I mean, this is how eclectic this man is, and this is why we're so excited to see his resurgence in the entertainment industry. So I had to put him on there. Had to put him on there for 2 separate roles though. So just got to put that out. But mainly Beetlejuice, but also Homecoming Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I hate that I can't remember the name of this movie or even who his co-stars were, but there's this one thing where there's this couple that's living in a house and he's like a fucking psychopathic neighbor or and I mean, he stalks them and it's he's crazy fucking scary in that film. So yeah, he does really play a good bad guy. And I'll look it up. I'll post maybe on social media what the name of that film is, but yeah, he does play you wouldn't think so, but he's a really bad fucking bad guy. It's awesome. My number 3, Mr. Anderson, Agent Smith, Hugo Weaving, V for Vendetta, fucking Matrix, fucking Red Skull. This guy is the epitome of a bad guy. He is the go-to villain. If his face looks fucking scary as shit. All my guys have scary fucking faces. But if you ever look at fucking Hugo Weaving, he looks scary even when he's smiling. It's like he's going to fucking kill me. It's Hugo Weaving.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I just named 3 of the numerous films this guy has played a bad guy in, and all of them are fucking crazy. And for me, it seems like all of the villains that he plays are brilliant masterminds, like Red Skull and for V for Vendetta, and even Agent Smith. They're all very manipulative and calculating and smart villains. They're not just psychopath crazy people, and so that I think sometimes that makes it even more disturbing, right? When they're just a very calm, methodical, I'm gonna kill you kind of a person. I'd rather the psychopath coming at me with the butcher knife. I mean, I don't know, but
exactly. Well, I mean, as we were sitting here talking about it, I mean, Kevin Costner and Brooks, is that what it's called? That fucking wow. I mean, they so calm, collected, and he's like a doctor or some shit, but he's also a serial killer.
It's just crazy.
I love it. Number 2 for me goes to Jonathan Majors as Kang, because he did do good. He did do a good job as Kang. I liked it. But yeah, just saying, just want to throw that out there. That's really all I can say about it, with it being such a touchy subject right now. But yeah, Kang, Jonathan Majors, Ant-Man.
Well, he was a badass in Creed 3 too. He was a super villain in Creed 3 too, and apparently maybe in real life.
Yeah.
Apparently, allegedly. We didn't say was. Don't come at us. We don't know. Innocent until proven guilty. Innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, hands off.
That's right. My number 2 is the woman that infamously screamed, "He didn't get out of the cock-a-doodle car!" Kathy Bates in Misery. This woman who kidnaps the author of her favorite book and does so because she's pissed that things didn't happen in the book the way she wanted it to. So he's in a car accident. She drags him out of the car. She brings him into the cabin. You think, oh, she's going to save him. Everything's going to be great. Just happens to be her favorite author and everything. No. She's kidnapped him because she's pissed off that she doesn't like the way everything is going. Throughout the show, she even takes a fucking mallet hammer and smashes James Caan's legs. James Caan, Mr. Badass Gangster Villain, I will whoop your ass in a heartbeat. is strapped in a bed getting his legs fucking smashed by Kathy Bates. That's how badass she is in this movie, okay? Misery, y'all. That woman is crazy. She plays so many different roles, but that role as a psychopath woman pissed off at her favorite author is terrifying. It's like, now you're scared to write anything. It's like, oh, you didn't like my movie? Fuck. Yeah, I mean, this woman is just scary good. Scary, scary good. If you haven't seen Misery, brilliant film, but James Caan is excellent because he's basically in this bed the entire film.
Yeah.
And so the acting that he does and the manipulation that he's trying to do towards her to appease her and save himself is just unreal. The back and forth between the two of them is brilliant. But Kathy Bates is scary as fuck in that movie. And yeah, if you haven't checked it out, do so. Misery.
All right. Number 1 for me goes back to Harry Potter. And if you're thinking about Harry Potter, you're thinking about, Voldemort. I mean, Snape halfway through, but you haven't gotten here yet. And I'm really waiting for you to, because for villains, there's always like that, I can like them. I can see it. No, I hated this lady. There was nothing I liked about her. And if you know who I'm talking about, we're talking about Order of Phoenix, Imelda Stratton, and she plays Professor Umbridge. She freaking sucks. She just plays that like that know-it-all, I will say, bitch that she just got this smile about it when she's doing something evil and like, I will not tell lies. Like, it's so frustrating. But yes, if you are a Harry Potter fan, you know how much of this lady freaking sucks. Okay. Everything in that whole movie, that is my least favorite film because of her. Like, I can't.
Least favorite in the franchise because of
her. Like, I hate her so freaking much. But yeah, I guess that she's really good at acting. I will say that.
Yeah, because she's probably a gem.
She probably is.
Come on the show. Prove to Logan that you are a nice person.
Yeah, seriously. But yeah, number 1, Professor Umbridge from Order of Phoenix.
There you go. My number 1 is Jack. Do I even have to say the last name? Of course not. Fucking Jack Nicholson, my all-time favorite villain. There's a plethora of, you can go so many different films, right? You can go Departed, you can go A Few Good Men, you can go fucking Batman as the Joker. You can, there's just The Shining, fucking Jack Torrance. Does it get any more fucking villainous or creepy than fucking Jack Torrance? I mean, no. Johnny's Home, like, oh, fuck that, man. That scared the shit out of me. Him at the end, frozen in that fucking snow, is the most villainous, scary face I've ever seen in my fucking life. That and the twins. Like, I'm just saying, it's like, and before Heath Ledger, right? I mean, it was the given that he would play the Joker. He was just that creepy, that Jack Torrance smile from The Shining. Everybody's like, that's the fucking Joker. Like, so. But then the methodical, like I said, calm, villain, like he was in Departed or like he was in A Few Good Men, where it's just, he believes he's doing the right thing, even though he's a piece of shit asshole.
Yeah. Right.
And that kind of a villain, kind of a guy. So, and I think nobody does it better than Jack Nicholson, in my opinion. He's just that guy that you want to love him, even though he's a fucking dick. Yeah. Like, you hate this guy, but you fucking love him. Yeah. Like, I do want Colonel Jessup on the fucking wall guarding me. He's right when he yells that to him. You want me on that wall. You're fucking right. I want you on that wall because we're going to be safe if you're on that fucking wall because you're a psychopath fucking killer. I want you. So I don't know. I fucking love Jack Nicholson. And if you don't want him on the wall, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Well, that is our top 5, guys. We appreciate you. Be sure to let us know your top 5 actors or actresses that play good villains. We really want to know. Comment below in the comment section, YouTube, Twitter. We love starting a conversation. Be sure, to follow us and, have a little fun. Let us know. We love the fan interaction.